And here we are, my last Tuesday video for the den. Yep, it sucks, but we knew it was coming, so yeah, let's go ahead and face the music. Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday edition of The Den. I'm your favorite Tuesday Cub, Will, here, and yeah, I'm coming to you from Gaithersburg, Maryland. Like I said, this is going to be my last video for The Den, and it does suck. I'm going to miss you guys so much. But no, this is not going to be a sad video. This is going to be a happy video, because it's Q&A week. I fucking love Q&A week. As you know, this is my favorite week on the channel, as always. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and answer some fucking questions, shall we? So the first set of questions, why am I not surprised? They come from Michael Varvel. Michael would like to know, what is your favorite Disney park? I love Disney World in Orlando. I have not been to Disneyland in California. That's on my list to get out there. But I would have to say my favorite Disney park in Orlando would probably have to be Hollywood Studios, because A, Rock and Roller Coaster is one of the best roller coasters of all time. How can you not love roller coasters and Aerosmith mixed together? That's just a genius combination right there. And of course you have the Hollywood Tower of Terror, you have the stunt show, you have the Chinese theater movie ride, the Star Tours. I mean, I love movies in general, but when you mix movies and a theme park together, it's awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with Universal Studios too. I mean, I just love theme parks in general, and thrill rides and roller coasters. I'm a roller coaster junkie. There, I said it. Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox? PlayStation. I mean, I don't play my PlayStation as often as I'd like to because I don't really have that much time, but when I do, I'm usually tromping around the streets of Liberty City, or Los Santos, blowing shit up, killing hookers. I'm talking to Grand Theft Auto, of course. Or I'm playing Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals in NHL 11 or 15 or whatever fuck year we're on right now in that game series. Or there's this new game that I experienced when I was down in Richmond a while back. It's called Fibbage. I can't really describe the game to you because I was quite incapacitated at the time. Playing Fibbage when you're drunk, it's probably one of the most funniest experiences of your entire life. So you need to go onto the PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's on PlayStation 3, but I know it's on PlayStation 4. Look up Fibbage. It's really funny. Are you a dog person, a cat person, or both? Well, I can speak honestly. I've had a dog growing up as a kid, and I've had a cat the past 9 years. And, in fact, she's right here on the bed next to me, just chilling behind me, hitting me with her tail, because she's a spoiled princess. I love you, baby. But yeah, honestly, I could say I'm more of a dog person, really. Just cover your ears. Dogs show more affection, and yeah, they're cuddlier and fluffier. Because I mean, if I were to get a dog, I'd probably get like a Bernese Mountain Dog or a Siberian Husky, as most of you know from my Facebook post. Huskies are my favorite dog. And yeah, because I think they're like the pandas of the dog world. So the next series of questions comes from John, any relation to Bruce Dickinson. And he would like to know, what is your favorite on-screen villain movie or TV show? You guys should know this by now, especially after my last semester of college. Dolores fucking Umbridge from the Harry Potter series. Like, okay, when I first saw Order of the Phoenix, I was like, I hate this bitch so much, but I admire her bitchiness. Like, I want to strive to be on that level of bitch right there. And then I experienced it in real life last semester with my professor, Professor Carl, and this lady is literally the walking human version of Dolores Umbridge. Like, you cannot do anything right in her eyes. But yes, I'd probably have to say Dolores Umbridge, because I admire her level of bitchiness. Oh my god, yes. I love this, this next question right here. It makes me want to go all Stefan on you people. Hi. God damn, that was an awful Stefan. Yeah, so John also wants to know, what is your favorite swear word? Now, I do not discriminate when it comes to swear words. I am a big fan of all 7 dirty words. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. And yes, God bless George Carlin for doing that comedy sketch, because every time I listen to it, I'm in stitches from cracking up so hard. I mean, come on, new Nabisco tits. I mean, if you have not seen that comedy sketch, it is one of the most classic, and I mean classic, stand-up routines on the face of the planet. You need to stop watching this video right frickin' now and go look up George Carlin's 7 Dirty Words. What is your most favorite computer game of all time? Oh man, I haven't played a computer game in like forever. I'm gonna have to say Roller Coaster Tycoon, because I was an evil bastard and I'd built those roller coasters to like crash into people, crash into the lake. I'd live just for getting that little toot notification at the beginning saying so-and-so has just died on your roller coaster, because I am a sick, sadistic bastard. What makes you smile? Well, easily these days, what makes me smile would definitely have to be my boyfriend. Yeah. I mean, he's not even here right now, and I'm already smiling and blushing because I'm a fucking dork. But yeah, every time I get a text message, or I talk to him on the phone, or I just get a Snapchat from him, I automatically get the biggest smile on my face, and my day is automatically made. Like, it could be the worst day ever, and I hear from him, and it just does a complete 180 like that. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Gavin, for putting a smile on my face, and I hope I do the same for you. Happy birthday, by the way. Alright, so the next question comes from Mr. Johnny English. Johnny would like to know, which bear runs or events have you gone to? Would you recommend checking out, either within your own country or somewhere in the world? Johnny, I'm so sorry, because I'm the worst person to ask this question, because I've never been to a bear run. I mean, we have like weekly bear happy hours, multiple of them in DC. We have multiple groups catering to just bears in DC. We do have events that go on all throughout the month, but we don't have like an actual weekend events. I mean, there's like Mountain Bear Madness, there's Great British Bear Bash, all these events I really want to go to. Tidal Wave. But yeah, I've never been to like any like full-on weekend bear events. I really want to go to Rehoboth Beach Bears, because that's the weekend of my birthday in September. And fuck, there's so many bear events I want to go to. I want to go to all of the bear events, because yeah, they seem like a lot of fun, but also really, really expensive, and my wallet would really fucking hate me. So yeah, I'm sorry, because I have not been to a bear event. Yeah, I can't really answer your question, except for those bear events that I just listed. Those are the ones that I really want to go to. Alright, so Daniel Myers from Oxford would like to know, what are some of the things you like to do when you have no money in the bank, but you just want to get out of the house? Unfortunately, I'm really experienced in this department, but that's an easy one for me. There is a park by my house and by the high school where I went to called Lake Needwood, and yes, it's really called Lake Needwood, and it's a nice big open lake, lots of trails to go walking in, really nice place to go have a picnic, or just sit down, look at the water, just watch time go by. It's really nice and really peaceful to just go there and get away. Alright, and because I couldn't keep my whore mouth shut, these next questions are going to be a little spicy and racier, so Mom, if you're watching, stop fucking watching right now. Yeah, so of course Michael Varvel had to fucking ask these questions. Guys, who keeps letting Michael Varvel ask questions? Seriously. Come on! Okay, so Michael Varvel would like to know, what is your favorite position? God damn it. Okay, I'd probably have to say the one where the bottom is on his back and legs up in the air like a field goal and touchdown. I don't know. God damn it. I hate talking about sex on camera. I really fucking hate it. But since I opened my big old fucking mouth and said I'm open books, I'm paying for that this week. So let's go ahead and get this shit over with. So yeah, the one where the bottom's on his back and legs up in the air like that. That's a favorite of mine. Also, buried head in the pillow like that. Yeah, just get it. I'm done. Nope. Spanking, yes or no? Okay, I'm a little on the fence about this one, because honestly I believe you gotta be in the right mood or the mindset for spanking. Me personally, I do appreciate a good little swat on the behind, but not too hard, not to the point where you like fucking leave a bruise in the shape of your hand. But yeah, if you're like getting it and it's like in the heat of the moment and you're like, yeah, just going fucking animalistic up in there, go ahead, by all means, smack away. Yeah. Do you spit or do you swallow? Nope, I'm a classy broad, and classy broads never tell. What kind of music do you listen to during a good shag? Wow, that's tough, because A, it depends on what kind of sex you're having, and B, it depends on what music you're in the mood to listen to during said sex. I mean, if you're in the middle of like a quickie, I'd say like something upbeat and up-tempo and loud to like drown out the sounds of your pleasure. Or if you're in like the mood for like a little slower, more passionate, more intimate lovemaking session, I'd definitely say maybe like some Christina Perri, Alabama Shakes, Ed Sheeran, Mumford & Sons. I mean, just like music that has like a good tempo and a good rhythm that you can sync up to. And honestly, I just don't really focus on the music. It's just more like a background noise. Finally, a racy question that doesn't come from Michael. Okay, this one comes from Clinton. He wants to know, what celebrity would you top and what celebrity would you bottom for? Oh man, that's a good one. I have to really think about that. I would probably want to. I'd actually go for the same person both ways. I'd want to top and bottom for Chris Pratt. Yeah, not just at Parks and Rec Chris Pratt, not just like Guardians of the Galaxy Chris Pratt. I'm talking like the 5-year engagement chubby Chris Pratt. Yeah, that is one fine hunk of man right there. Yep. Alright, so the next question asks, Will, what was the story with the Bluetooth incident? Oh, motherfucker. I know who exactly you are, and I told you this story in pure confidence and privacy, and you bitch. Okay, first of all, I blame me for saying you can ask me any question you want, and I'll answer it. So yeah, and you had to ask me that question, you asshole. You're a grade A dick, and I respect that. So, without further ado, I'm just going to be blunt and tell you the Bluetooth story. So, one day, I was getting ready for work, had about an hour and a half to kill before I had to leave for work, and I was feeling a little horny, so I grabbed my phone, I started watching some movies, and I was taking care of some business. In the middle of said business, I could not hear anything that was going on the video, and it wasn't anything too racy, just your standard locker room, Cub, jock, coach scene, yeah. Again, couldn't hear anything, so I turned my volume up all the way, couldn't hear it. Next thing I know, I hear a pounding on my door. Will, turn off your Bluetooth, we can hear what you're wanking to in the car. That was my dad. Okay, please direct me in which direction do I hop into oncoming traffic to die from pure embarrassment. By some odd chance, my phone connected to the Bluetooth in the car that was like over 100 feet away in the driveway, and they could hear what I was watching on Pornhub. I mean, for fuck's sake, you cannot make this up. I mean, I should write a goddamn sitcom episode out of this scenario, 'cause, oh... And, of course, it happened to me. So, what was the valuable lesson we learned here, boys and girls? Always turn off your Bluetooth when you're wanking. I was actually quite shocked that my parents handled it quite well, because, honestly, I was expecting to come home from work, having my parents greet me saying, "Oh yeah, coach, harder, harder, give it to me!" I was actually quite shocked that my parents handled it quite well, because, honestly, I was expecting to come home from work, having my parents greet me saying, "Oh yeah, coach, harder, harder, give it to me!" Yeah, because my parents are sick sons of bitches. So unfortunately, it looks like I only have time for one more question, and I'm saving that question for our Australian bear, Mr. Spencer, and he asked me a very good question this morning via Facebook Messenger. He wanted to ask me, how did I decide to pick on the cast of The Den when we first started this channel? That's a really good question, Spencer, thank you so much for asking me that. Basically, in order for me to tell this story, we have to rewind way back before The Den was even a channel. One February morning, I was bored on YouTube, and I was just looking around and looking at all the different gay collab channels, A Gay a Day, 5 Awesome Gays, and I didn't see really anything representing the bears. This was before I knew about 5 Awesome Bears, before Aaron educated me about that. But I went on Facebook and I posted a status saying, hey, I see all these gay collab channels out there, but it's nothing but a bunch of twinks and like jocks and everything like that. What about the bears? Why isn't there a channel representing the bears? So I just posted that status. I do believe, Spencer, you were the first one to comment on it saying, oh my god, this really needs to be a thing. And then Eric followed, then Dan, then Evan, and then Greg. They all commented on it, and that's basically how I picked you guys, because you all commented on it saying, yes, we need to do this, we all need to do this. And then Aaron was sitting over there in England, and I was like, hey Aaron, so we're getting a bunch of bears together, we're doing a YouTube collab channel, want to be a part of it? And then that's what he told me about 5 Awesome Bears. And yeah, he said basically, I'm down. So that is basically how The Den was born, and how I founded these other guys for the channel, and the rest has been history. And yeah, it's been a really fun ride. And with that, that is going to be all my time for the Den. I want to thank you all so much for having me this past year as your favorite Tuesday Cub. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been an adventure. I'll never forget it. It'll always be a very treasured part of my life. So, yeah, signing off for one last time. I'm your favorite Tuesday Bear. Good night.